Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead, Daryl, Dixon, The Book of Carol Season 2. We have our trailer, guys, our San Diego Comic-Con trailer, so let's break it down. Alright, y'all, so we have the trailer for Daryl Dixon Season 2. I took a good bit to kind of go over and, see all the clips, go over all the stuff we got. Obviously, we did a Dead City breakdown earlier, and now we have a Daryl Dixon Season 2 trailer. So, wow. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of other videos Comic-Con related after this. We're going to have a lot of news and, other things we'll go into. Probably for the next day or two as well, too, just in general. There's a lot of stuff that came out. Yeah, this trailer was awesome. This season looks really fantastic. There's a lot of really, really good shots in this, and really cool. So this airs September 29th. Obviously, we're going to be reviewing that, of course, once it begins. There is also the first 10 minutes that's released of this, too. So there's a whole bunch of stuff you can go ahead and check out for this. But anyway, let's jump right into it. So we got Daryl right here with a guitar. Didn't know he played. I guarantee he doesn't, but there you go. But yeah, he's probably going to kill some walkers with that thing. Now this girl right here is the girl that worked with Quinn. She is in season 2 as well. I'm not sure what her role is going to be because obviously Quinn's dead, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I like it. She says oh yeah, Daryl, you're still alive? And you got all these clips of Daryl fighting in a car and stuff like that. You got him killing some walkers, and he's like, hey, I'm not dead yet, So anyway, we got Daryl here kind of talking about how he doesn't know if this is the place he's supposed to be, and he's kind of thinking about all the people that he left behind, right? And he's wondering if they're still thinking about him. We've got them kind of walking through the nest here. The cinematography is just absolutely breathtaking. It's incredible. Here we got this guy. Now, we do get answers in this trailer, which I'm very grateful for, that we know how Carol gets to France, and that is a plane that this gentleman here kind of gets for her. And obviously that makes sense because how else is she going to get to France? Obviously, it makes the most sense. But dear God, this visual. I mean, this is incredible looking as you see them flying over the mountains and stuff like that. So that's how they get to France, y'all. That's it right there. You've been wondering and wondering. I've been wondering. There it is. That's how it happens. So leave me your thoughts down below on how they get to France. Do you think it makes sense? I think it's the best thing they could go for at this rate. I mean, what else could you do to have her get over there? You obviously need Melissa McBride to be in the show and with Daryl. But I think it's really cool. It looks really, really cool. The visuals are awesome here, too. And there's the plane as you kind of see them taking off. Now, you got Daryl talking with Laurent right here. More bonding between these two, it looks like, this season. You got them, playing catch in a clip as well, too, in this trailer. Now, you got somebody getting thrown off of a rooftop. I am not sure what's going on with this. I have legitimately no clue. But we'll see. Looks very exciting, though. Now, this really caught my eye here, Caudron, because he's missing an eye, for one thing, so you gotta know that's Janae, right? And second off, he's got a huge, gun with him. His arm's freaking, broken from the looks of it. And you got the plane behind him, so my guess is that he teams up with Carol and he tries to take down the Pouvoir, right? Which makes sense, Janae's people. But he was a standout for me in this trailer. I'm really interested in knowing what kind of trauma this guy's going through, because they're obviously going to make him a good guy. I mean, you could see it coming from a mile away. So I'm very, very curious to see how they're going to do that. It's going to be very cool to see. Here you got the nest being attacked as you got people coming up the stairs, and Daryl kind of stands in the way. Man, I mean, that's Daryl for you right there. You know that. He pulls out his knives, and he's like, all right, let's go, Here he is getting beat up. Now, it looks like Janae captures Daryl. I didn't really expect that, but yeah, it looks like she does capture him at one point or another. And you've got Daryl that's kind of held as a hostage, which is really, really interesting. Daryl's not going to die, obviously, but it's going to be an interesting plot line. And I'm curious to see. Yeah, I'm curious, man. I'm really curious to see what goes down there. So there's the plane landing in France, obviously. Carol gets kind of taken by some walkers. Obviously, she's not going to die there. Now, this also caught my eye. It looks like Madame Genet is going to have backstory Question mark? I don't know. Because from what it looks like to me, it almost looks like this is a flashback. You see like the lights in the background, you see like the blood all over the place, and it almost looks like maybe like she loses a loved one or something. They're probably going to give her a backstory to justify how crazy she is. Whether or not it, it redeems her in any kind of way, I very much doubt, but it's going to be interesting to see. Here's some destroyed buildings. Dear God, that looks nice. You've got some walkers right here in some fields. Very deadly walkers this season, too. We've seen them kind of like run and stuff, so getting very excited to see that. Dear God, man. Look, I know he's a piece of crap. I mean, I understand, but he hasn't done anything that's that evil. You know what I'm saying? So that when I see him in this scene, I'm like, damn. I mean, honestly. Now, yes, he shot up, the group of nuns. Obviously, I get that. But I don't know. They're making me feel bad for him already. I mean, damn, bro. Like, no one deserves to go through what this guy's going through here at Caudron. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Here is some walkers running through. That looks really cool. You got Daryl here tied up, as you got some guy here that's, like, going to get him out with, like, keys or something. So, I don't know who this dude is, but Daryl breaks out, kills some people, very Daryl fashion. We've got Carol right here with a gun. She's in France now, so they kind of just, which, you know what, I'll say this. I'm glad that they that they told us right off the bat how she gets to France, tell us that she's in France, and if you watch the end of the trailer, know that she makes it to Daryl. I think all that stuff was super obvious anyway, so I'm glad that they just kind of got that out of the way in the trailer. I think that makes sense. You got Daryl discovering a walker here. He has his crossbow, so obviously this is after Carol meets up with him. There he is killing them. Now, this one's interesting. He gets Madame Genet right here playing, like, clean as day. And the thing is that he's going to shoot her, but there's an explosion in the background. So, obviously, she's not going to die here, but it's a close call for her, which I think is pretty cool. Wow. No, that looks incredible. That looks really good. You got Carol walking around here with the rifle. In France, Daryl fighting a guy. Some dude on a motorcycle. I know that's not Daryl because, well, Daryl doesn't wear a helmet, so there you go. You've got, Caudron here. Man, they're going to redeem him for sure, but Falou finds him, so that's crazy. You got Isabel right here with a gun. Not sure who she's pointing it to. You got Laurent here at the nest. Beautiful location. Really good. Now this right here, I'm not going to talk about this because I do know what this scene entails. And unfortunately, spoilers have kind of, done that. So I'm just going to skip over it because I hate doing that in a breakdown video, but I already know what it is. So I'm not going to ruin it for y'all. But anyway, and you got a few other clips like Daryl fighting some guys and stuff. But that right there basically is what it is. And they luckily give us a small tease at Daryl and Carol back together at the end. So, yeah, guys, awesome trailer. Really good stuff. Lots of really good insight. Lots of good details in here. And I'm super excited for the return of Daryl Dixon September 29th, guys. So, what'd you guys think of the trailer? Post comments down below. Of course, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos of The Walking Dead. Sure, follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys very soon for more videos of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.